This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
To Odell Beckham Jr.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. From the shotgun, Wilson flushed out right. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's good for 28 yards. This will be caught at about the 5. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett.
Wilson's pass complete to Tyler Lockett. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
There's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
That makes the score Seahawks 14.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy.
Big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going deep here for Landry. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That's pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue. Almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. Helped force the incompletion.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 40-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. The touchdown pass. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. going to run for it. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge win for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Jarvis Landry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Hunt going to run for it. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10.
24.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Set to kick off.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
They go play action now. Wilson, he'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 39 that time. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
They'll try and run it. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
At the 5-yard line.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson rolling to his right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The Seahawks take over.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force...
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Pass intercepted. The Seahawks
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
45-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
At their own
final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Carl Joseph. He's at the 40, the 20, 10.
Here we go.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
And make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
20. Cody Parkey.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Back at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Game chat, that person not even saying nothing.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert. And now it's 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Benson Mayowa in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield, they'll go screen here to Hunt. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
4th down and goal.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry.
Late to number 80.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also
taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realized
teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
At his own 7-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. The penalty is a result of that hit there.
Rolling to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number. And he's going to go down again. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And the pressure gets to him again. Olivier Vernon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 4th down.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And this is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it, but yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
The ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Hunt. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. 3rd down. Mayfield down.
Oh, my goodness.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt.
Have a nice day. Try.